Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new demo. Today we have the brand new stained glass backpack and glider combo. A really nice wings set worth 700 gems for the glider and backpack together. And it is really nice. This is with Destroyer Orange and Shadow Abyss. Let's have a quick look at the glider. So it's very much a bit more of a classic glider feel back from like the Heart of Thorns days, rather than all these, newfangled, complicated gliders that we get nowadays. It's just a very nice, simple, and beautiful wings set. And I think it would work really nice with the, was it broken glass, stained glass, defiant glass, that's what it is, defiant glass weapon set that we had a few months ago. Or was that a year ago now? It might even be a year ago now. But let's head back up and we'll take a quick look at the die channel, starting off first with the default dies. So the default dyes are a lot more colourful than what I had on. As you can see, you got the yellows, the blues, the purples in there. It still looks really nice. A lot more vibrant, a lot brighter than what I had with just the Shadow Abyss and Destroyer Orange. We'll have a quick look at the glider. There's the default gliding. Right, and then let's have a look at all the separate die channels. So we'll do this, probably that is all Shadow Abyss there, so you can see that we have a bit of a little bit of variety, but it's very muted with all Shadow Abyss. And let's start off with the top left is going to be the lower part of the stained glass pieces. Top right is going to be the upper part there. Bottom right is going to be the inner ones. So it seems like it's all going to be... Is it all going to be? Yeah, it's all going to be parts of the glass, so it's just different parts. Cover different segments. As you can see. Seems the bottom two layers are more so just for little just pops of color, rather than the top two layers, which are the majority of the glass pieces. And presumably it is the same over here. So top left, top right, bottom left. Yeah, it's all the same. It's very similar. Very cool. It's kind of a shame that you can't dye the frame, but it's not the end of the world. You can probably do some really cool. I kind of don't like how big the top two layers are compared to the, I guess, smallness, is that the right word, of the bottom two. It's not too bad, actually. Nice blue and whites undertone. Not too bad. Anyway, let's move on to a new character. We'll show it off on all the different races, and then we'll head back to Quando to wrap up the video. And also be giving away the stained glass wings set on this week's giveaway. The link for that should be in the top right hand corner, so that should be up here. Let's move on and show it off on all the different races. Right, so I want to start with Sylvari mainly because the only Defiant Glass weapon I have is the rifle. So I wanted to compare the two of them together, though this is kind of an interesting pattern. I like it.
I haven't seen anyone from Anwin come through lately.
Well, I'm not from Anwin, I'm from the Grove, so bye. So I think if you get like the matching color, I think it's gonna be really nice with the Defiant Glass weapons. More so like maybe like the sword and the great sword. The rifle doesn't have as much glass on it, but I still think it'll be pretty cool combinations. And let's head up here and take a look at the glider. That was weird. Alright, here is the glider. Ooh, I like that now. White and red. Very nice. There is the glider on Sylvari. There we go. And just for reference, those dies are Tarnished Silver on the left hand side and Crimson Line on the right for the glider, which was this here. And then it's Crimson Line, Violet, Illumination and Celestial Blue on the backpack. Alright, let's move on to the next race. Here we are on a human. I don't know if I like how the backpack comes together. It seems a bit weird. I don't know. I'll probably get used. I like that it's not just statically randomly appearing. And it does actually it blends quite well, doesn't it? It's not as, I mean, it's still obviously it's different models not sticking together. It doesn't, like, it's not a smooth transition, but the way they've had it kind of break apart and come back together, it looks a bit more intentional, like it was always meant to have done that. But this is it on human anyway. And let's have a look at the glider. What was that? That was weird too. Oh, that was the thing. Oh, that roof just doesn't exist. Okay, and here's another look at the glider, once again on human. And that's just no dies, actually, I think. And for the backpack, I'm presuming it's also default dyes, as I haven't done any dye messing around with this character yet. White, violet, celestial blue. Is that violet or violet? No, violet is an E. Illumination as well. There we go. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here we are on a Charr. Another interesting color scheme that works kind of well, actually. It's well, it's very bright. A lot of bloom on this map. Let's get into the shadows maybe. It's a very bright color. What is that color? There's green there too. Blue, steel, illumination, and midnight red. How does that get green? It changes depending on... Interesting. Anyway, let's have a look at the glider. What is that glider? Blue, steel, and dye remover. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I'm falling. Very nice. The blue steel is interesting. It seems to be... it's very greenish blue, it seems. Which it doesn't seem like it should be. But... I don't know, maybe it's just me seeing bits of green in there? Ah, you can definitely see it, like right there. That one right there, those few there. Interesting. Alright, let's move on to the next race. Finally, here we are on a Norn. Let's try and get out of here without dying. There we go. Don't hit the ground, don't hit the ground, don't hit the ground. Very nice. And there's the actual backpack part. It's a shame the backpack doesn't move at all if you're jumping or anything. It's kind of annoying. And also, it's a little bit too long, I've noticed. Just there, it's kind of clipping into the ground a bit. Especially on a slope like here. Which is annoying. But the dyes here, let's have a look at them. For the backpack we have Sienna with Pyre and Starry Night, and then for the glider we have Midnight Purple, Starry Night and Dye Remover, which then goes to Violet and Celestial Blue because they're the default dyes. Very nice. Right, let's head back to Quando and wrap up the video. Right, that is it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget we have the Fractal Rush this week, so get your fractals in to get some bonus loot for, I think it's the whole week. I think it's the next 7 days. So till next Tuesday, I think. And that should be starting, well, for me in about half an hour, but it should be already started by the time this is out. So best of luck with all your fractals. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more in the future, and you can join the Discord to stay up to date with all things new on the channel, such as new videos when I go live and our weekly screenshot challenge every Saturday in Guild Wars 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.